Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, The Adventures of Julius Nepos. There is a video up on the main channel right now, sort of celebration, 5,000, 7,000, however many thousand of subscribers we've got now video. It's very informative, it's very useful if you're interested in Crusader Kings, want to know a bit more about the backstory of the game, then go ahead and check that out. 100% genuine, real, true to life, fact-checked video. And we're starting off, as we should start most series, with a murder. Before we go into things too much, in 5 days' time, I am going to be starting a new campaign in Lux Invicta. It's going to be very similar to this mod, so if you're a fan of this one, stay tuned for that one as well. I'm thinking we might do like an Alexander the Great run or something, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So, we've got 5 days, basically, to very, very quickly, and it's going to be more of a speed run now, I suppose, take out the Sassanid to put a horse on the throne of China. Now, I've never fought China before, so I might be setting myself a little bit short in terms of the time that we've got. But this has been a very successful campaign. Don't get me wrong, we're by far from finished yet. The two biggest challenges are still to come. And I want to sort of unify whatever parts of the map that we can do before then as well. So the first thing first, I suppose we haven't checked China in a while. Let's check China. How are we doing right now? Oh, they're open. Okay, good. Oh, it's a new emperor? Oh, actually, I'm not sure it is. I don't remember. Anyway, they've changed policy to open. So now we can sick them on potentially anybody we want to. Obviously, the Sassanids are first on the kill list. What do we need for that? So we just need a... Oh, we need the boon to expire. Right, so it could be this episode. When is that? 648. The 1st of... The 28th of the 1st. Fucking backwards dates. 648. Right, so 6 months' time, basically. 4 months' time. And we can actually go to war on 3 months' time. We go to war on and take out the Sassanid Empire. Completely dismantle it. Sweep up what we can, obviously, take pretty much all of their land, and then we'll head into India as well. Now, I'm not sure how you declare war on China. I think we either have to go through this province here, or this province here. I think you have to directly have a border with China. Now, normally you go through the Tibetan Basin, but they've taken it out of when the world stopped making sense for some reason. I don't know, maybe there weren't any historical sort of references for that area. I don't know, or maybe very vague ones at best. So we'll worry about that later on. So why don't we? Yeah, we'll continue the wars down here. Why not? So the dude we actually just killed off then was the last king of this area. So let's go ahead and just conquest somewhere else while we're in the area. So we'll grab this one. We might as well grab some land from the Yemeni revolt as well, just because that's, you know, free land. Why not? And it looks like they're winning as well. So this should be a very, very straightforward war. They actually got their independence, so this is going to be a little longer than I thought. I was hoping we'd just be able to, you know, take out one province and quickly chain a bunch of wars together here in the Arabian Peninsula before we had to worry about it. But no, they've screwed us a little bit by dragging this out. So before we have to worry about China, that is, oh shit, it's too late. It's already time to get China into the war. Okay, let's tidy this one up then. We might as well take out this other province while we're here as well. Or should we just let our vassals expand? They'll do the work for us, won't they? Semitic Pagan. The nomads of the Arabian desert, Semitic paganism is centered on the worship of natural events such as fire or rain. Fair enough. Okay, troops, we'll send these guys up to here. You know what? I don't think we need to send anyone else. Oh, we got a really bad book. Okay, I've never seen this event before. What's it called? To My Descendants. Oh, that sounds terrible. I've genuinely never seen this book before. Where is it? To My Descendants. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Dynasty Opinion +5. While perhaps well-intended, this work reads as a stale lecture on what a member of the Biggus Diccus family should do and should not do. Wow. Dynasty Opinion +5. That's god-awful. That is really, really bad. Maybe I fucked up one of the events somewhere I didn't even realise. And let's continue booming our retinues as well, seeing as we've got 24,000 heavy infantry there, or at least our Legio Comitanesis. Sure. I'm never going to pronounce that right. So those get, what do they get? So having true defense +60%, that's not very good at all, is it? Well, let's get a shit ton of cavalry and a shit ton of skirmish retinues, and we should be good. How much have we got? Oh my god, we've got like 20,000 gold. Excuse me? Monthly balance is 413 gold. Okay, fair enough then. Why not? And I suppose I'm not really spending much either, so this is probably the best thing to spend it on. Right, let's just keep going until we get around a third of the army as cavalry. To go up to about 250k, I think that's around the right area. Then we will need some more heavy infantry, but it doesn't matter too much. I prefer just to have cavalry, to be honest with you. Light cavalry especially is an insanely overpowered unit in terms of the actual... Oh my god, we actually spent 20k On cavalry retinues? Wow. Okay, we'll send those boys over somewhere a bit more convenient. Maybe like, we'll put them in, oh god, it's all coming in disease. You know what, fuck it. They can reinforce over time, that's fine. This is going to cost me a small fortune now. Yep, we're down to 42 gold per month. Holy shit. Right, so, when the... Press with vague promises. When our other armies get there, where the hell are they? Excuse me? Where are they? Army? Oh, they're there. Right, so when they get there, when our main retinue stat there, the reinforcement get there, and the cavalry will obviously follow along as well. By the time they get there, they'll probably be a decent amount of men. Then we'll declare war on the Sassanids. China can come from the east. We'll come from the west. This will take no time at all. Then we'll sweep between every single Dutch level type. Now, it breaks down the empire level type, but they should keep the kingdoms. So, assuming they don't have too many kingdoms under them. No, they haven't got any. So, this whole thing is going to break apart. Wow, okay. How many vassal kings have they got? Got 3. He's only got 1 kingdom level type. So, the worst we're going to fight is a king, then, by the looks of it. Yeah. So, we're going to see 4 kings come out of this. And then, look, that king's tiny as well. He's actually only got a single province there, or she. So this is going to really, really break this up. Now, let's not forget one of our other background goals here, the seduction focus. I at least want this dude to be a master seducer, if nothing else. So let's go ahead and find... Who haven't we seduced yet? So, who have we got? We've got 1 lover. She's 69. It's Glitterhoof's concubine. Oh, for God's sake. Of course it would be fucking Glitterhoof's concubine. Right, okay. Who's our most powerful vassal? Let's bang his wife. Okay, rank... Oh, we should really go to the realm tree. So, this dude, apparently. Despot Saturnius of Egypt. He doesn't have a wife. He definitely has a wife. And she's 18. She'll do. Oh, she's too far away? Annonia, isn't that here? Yeah, it definitely is. Why can't I seduce her? Why am I not allowed to seduce this lady, though? Because we're depressed? Let me just double check. Right, any girl in our court. Any woman in our court. Any unprisoned woman in our court. She'll do. No, we can seduce randomers. Why can't we seduce her then? Okay, let's try a different king's wife. There we go. Okay, we can seduce her. Oh, it's probably because the other woman's pregnant. My mistake. I forgot that you couldn't seduce pregnant women. Okay, so the chase begins. She's such a little morsel. How old is she? I didn't check. I probably should have checked that time. Okay, our cavalry are primed and ready to go to that separate province. It is. Right, we're just standing on their borders menacingly. Hello, it's us, the Romans. I swear it's just us, the Romans, and definitely not the Chinese as well. And then we go request invasion. Request invasion, and we will send them after him. Lose 5,000 grace. Boom. We shall humbly assist the Emperor in this endeavor. This is going to be one of the biggest wars we've ever seen. Alright, team. I don't really know what to do here. Guess just diverge and kill. Why not? Hit the duchies, kill their troops. Oh, that's their empire level title, isn't it? Shit, okay, so send those boys down there. You go to that kingdom level title still, because that's not a bad idea. Kind of hoping China get here soon, because I don't really want to throw away all my men and have all these reinforcement costs to deal with it. Oh, ow. That's expensive. I think we'll set that to reinforce. Not at all. Because we genuinely just cannot afford that cost. There we go. Okay. We can set to half. I'll meet you at half. How about that? Yep, there's no rush. We'll get her eventually. Don't worry about it. How about now? 161 gold per month. Yeah, we can manage that. It's a shame we can't, like... in CK1, there actually used to be a slider for it. So that would be a much better system, in my opinion. But whatever. Might be a little bit overpowered if you can, you know, perfectly fine-tune your retinues. Alright, there's no rush, naturally, and we'll put our commanders on the capital siege, because that seems the most appropriate to me. We might not even need China. This is just a very sort of cheap way to break up an empire. With no Casus Belli against them, I suppose. 64% war score already, and that's all we've done. China, you haven't done anything. We've basically just forced them into a war that they've really done nothing in at all. They've got no part of it. I suppose they wouldn't be interested normally, would they? Okay, what are we up to? 89%. 99%. Boom. You are... No. Boom. You are... Shit, we haven't had a major battle. There they are. Oh, China is here. Sorry, China. My mistake. Alright, we need to hunt down some of their troops then. There they go. Okay, you boys run. Run. Faster. Okay, well, just disband them then. Okay, let's go and kill these boys here. Those are being led by this dude, and then we've also got 16,000 men. How did China get here so quickly? Look at this. Where do they come from? They bring boats, maybe? Leon's host? I actually have no idea how they managed to get over here in that time. From China to Persia in about 5 minutes flat. Oh, God. Chinese reinforce? Chinese reinforce? Hey, China. Oh, thank God. They've actually done it. Edun is pregnant again. Thank God for that. Oh, I don't think we even needed them. Boom. 100% war score. There we go. China pushed the demands through. There we go. Holy shit. Perfect. That looks so much better. Okay, Soren are pretty large then, aren't they? He must be, yeah, so he was the previous emperor? No? Maybe he wasn't. What's the previous emperor? Oh, he was just a Jew, wasn't he now? Nice. Okay, well, that's worked incredibly well for us. So, pull the troops out of Persia. Where are my other troops? Is that all that survived? Oh, shit. Okay. So that must be my heavy infantry retinue. Fall of Persia. Wow. The ancient Persian Empire has finally perished after nearly 1,000 years of rule over the Iranian plateau. For the ancient Achaemenid Empire? Okay, sure. To the glorious Sassanids, the Persians have ruled over one of the richest and most glorious empires the world has ever seen. Now it seems as if nothing is done, those will only be memories. Well, good news is they can now join Rome instead. So I think that's probably a bonus, if anything. Alright, you guys wait there. You wait there. We'll set reinforcement to maximum once again. And then you are first on my hit list, my friends. Imperial Reconquest of Armenia. Yeah. I feel like that's probably the best first idea. So you guys head up and head across. So last episode, I left a comment on the video basically asking you guys, or at least I asked it in the video, what did you guys think about me firing the Holy Wars, as there's no possible way for us to get them anymore, because there's no Pope, the Christians have to fire the Holy Wars first, or it has to be the Caliph. Islam doesn't exist, because it's 650, and they never fired, and the Pope doesn't exist either, because we destroyed him almost instantly, so it's impossible. We're now completely missing out, so pagans and, or pagans basically, miss out on that Holy War mechanic. So we basically came to the conclusion, I read your feedback on last episode, that you guys were pretty comfortable with me just firing the event. And honestly, I kind of agree that it's a bit bullshit that now because we did too well, we can't get great Holy Wars. Or maybe that's a balancing feature, but it's a shit one. I mean, also part of it is down to the fact that we wiped out Christianity before that could happen, and obviously there is no Islam in this mod because it starts in the 5th century, so I feel like we'll fire that in a second then. Let's tidy up the Imperial borders first. There we go, thank you very much. Oh, are you part of it as well? Hey, get out. I like this province if you don't mind. Right, so we just need to basically carve a path from the Byzantine Empire all the way through northern India to China, ready to obviously try and put a horse on the Chinese throne. Should we do it for Glitterhoof? Glitterhoof, have you had any children? No. I mean, that would be nearly impossible. Let's try and get Glitterhoof a child, or at least spawn some more child courtiers, give him education over our kids and put one of our children on the throne. It's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? Alright, let's sort that out in a second. In response to the new era of crusades and jihads, ignore that, among Abraham monotheists, the great imperator Julius Augustus Biggus Diccus Nepos, and many other titles, has informed all Hellenic augurs of his plans for a magnificent Hellenic response. In fact, all pagan heads of religion may now declare great holy wars. Excellent. Great Ares is with us. Thank you, Ares. So we've conquered Armenia back. Let's give away some shit then. Armenia? Can we not create that? Oh, we don't have enough gold? Oh, okay. Give me a minute. So what we want to do then is give Glitterhoof a babby to educate, hopefully with horse culture. So preferably a kid we haven't picked a focus for. So heritage, and then we assign guardian. We go Glitterhoof. There we go. Nice. And then next time we get another pop-up asking for that as well, we'll give that kid to Glitterhoof as well. Generally, these other kids, I'm just picking whatever they randomly get assigned in terms of education. Minor council positions, what we got? Advisor. Oh, advisor slots are working now. Weird. Okay. Anyway, that's the other mod. This is why I shouldn't keep switching between mod packs so frequently. Despot of Thrace, have a gift. No, have a council position then, fuck it. Betrothed can marry, off you go. And then we've also got, obviously, all this, but we need to save up some gold to give away Armenia first. How much gold are we making per month now? Minus 10.5. Ugh. Let's set those two half reinforcement notes so that we can at least give these things away for now. Oh, we fell in love with our wife. That's quite nice. What else can we do then in terms of build a war chest, reign in peace, or see the round prosper? I think we'll take the build a war chest, thanks. What the fuck? The great Cohen Gadol Yanni has declared a great holy war against Imperator Julius Augustus and the adherents of Zeus in the Diocese of Oriens. All rightful Samaritan men are to call to arms in the name of blank. The idolaters will learn to fear the Lord. Samaritan? Samaritan is an Abrahamic religion closely related to Judaism. Samaritans assert their worship is the true religion of the ancient Israelites prior to the Babylonian exile, preserved by those who remain in the land of Israel, as opposed to Judaism, where they assert that all was related but altered and amended religion. In-game Samaritanism was blah, 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 blah. Okay, so irrelevant. But he's been on Kosovo, apparently. Dutiful cleric. He's got a sword as well. Okay, weird. Thank you for declaring war. You are unlanded, though, so this war is literally never going to be able to win. We can't win this war. So what we've got to do... Oh, my God, that's so annoying. So what we've got to do is we've now got to sit here and wait for this war to end by ticking war score. Because he can't take land, and we can't take land from him because he's obviously unlanded. Brilliant. Okay. Unless we can kidnap him? We could kill him. I don't know if that will help, but let's kill him dead. Oh, well, that was easy. He's dead. And that didn't end the war. No, because he's a religious head. I didn't think that would happen. I thought maybe the game might freak out because he's an unlanded religious head of a dead religion, but no. Okay, so basically we've just got to sit here now and wait, which is what I love to hear. Right, so my son, you'll be trained as horse, so that you may one day potentially take horse throne. Sign Guardian. Obviously, it's going to be Glitterhoof. There we are. Train him in horse culture. My glorious Glitterhoof. Extort subjects. I feel as if Biggus Diccus has done many tyrannical things in his life, but extorting his subjects is not one of them. These fuckers are dying to attrition. Hey, get out. It's a shame it's not a supply map mode, because that would be really, really useful. What about trade zones? No, useless. Drag mode back here for easy access. Oh, rather than clicking these ones here. Thanks, Paradox. Yeah, supply map mode really wouldn't hurt, would it? I guess I'll just base it on economy for now. So, go stand there. You go stand there. We could always check manually. Yeah, those are pretty much the best ones anyway. Crusade for Garamantes. His Holiness Patriarch Timotheos II is worried about the state of the souls in the Pharaoh of Garamantes. Brilliant. Now the Christians have declared holy war as well. The Aquilian Christians, no less. Sure, go for it. Oh, for the love of God, really? Great Holy War for Persia, Great Holy War for Persia, Great Holy War for Persia. Just in case you were wondering, they've declared 3 Great Holy Wars for Persia. Obviously it's not relevant to us, we've still got to deal with this other dude. Do we want to gain 200 gold? I mean, I would kind of like it. Where's my fucking money going? Oh, there we go. Hang on. What was that about? Oh, it might be where I had those lands. So I've just dished out all those... Oh, for freaks. Seriously? Why did I... Oh my God. Really? Oh, wow. Hang on. This dude is actually a threat, though, because there are druids. Oh, my Lord. Okay, then. Here we go. So, it turns out not even the druids are a threat, because this dude's not landed either. So, we can't even, you know, grab land from this guy. I don't know what we're supposed to do at this stage. Maybe this is why there are no Great Holy Wars and when the world stopped making sense. No, there are, though. They were just removed the Casus Belli. So it's possible for them to happen. The issue is, obviously, about 7 different dudes have declared war when they haven't really got a horse in the game. A horse in the race. They haven't got a... I've got a horse in the game. It's called Glitterhoof. So, I mean, the issue with this is when you're at war, your character can't have certain events happen to him. And as we're in 3 wars at once, all of which are just going to tick up in our favour, which we can't lose, kind of tempted just to piece them out with the console. Let me know what you think about that. I'm going to do it, but I mean, let me know if there's something I'm missing in the comments. I don't see why we wouldn't, because he literally cannot win this war, and all it's doing is slowing our game down massively. It says he's leading troops. He's leading troops? He must have land then. Excuse me, where did you get these troops? He's hired 52 men. Really? Okay, let's just try and crush him then. See if that doesn't end the war, then I am absolutely going to console this out. What about the other guy? Because he's not going to be leading troops, is he? Zoroastrian Holy War for Orions. Okay, so that's a legitimate one. What about this dude, though? So one guy's joined that one. Oh, my Lord. What a state. So we're going to have to go up and kick this dude's ass. But that won't give us a 100% war score. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Alright. Fine. I'll give it a go, then. Fine. Won't go to the console game. I see what you're trying to do. Right. Put these boys here. Let's get some fleet levies here. We can deal with our retinues and obviously our hired troops. The wars in Persia. Now this dude we can... Oh, apparently we can just smack him with a 2,000 stack. This dude we can try and catch in battle and end the war that way. So we might be able to legitimately deal with these damn holy wars, it turns out. Come on, 100%. 85%. Enforced demands? No? White peace? White peace him out. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. I honestly cared that little about fighting this holy war. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great holy war for Orient fails. Perfect. Pathetic. Goodbye. Okay. These boys can stand down. Everyone's just heading to their various areas. Right, so we've actually got troops heading over. That's good. That was my main worry, that we would just be sat in wars that we are guaranteed to win but can't do anything about. So that's quite nice. Is this our retinue? Yes, it is. Okay, cancel. Don't disband them. Well, thank God for that. That wasn't too difficult. We just have to smash some armies around a little bit up there in Scotland. The Druidic Great Holy War for Logria has ended. The Great Druidic Holy War has failed. Thank you. Did that say a black day? Wait. Did I accidentally surrender? Won by Imperator Julius. Okay, I don't know why that's a... Oh, because we're a pagan. Right. See, we're a pagan, they're a pagan, so our response is, oh no, that's really bad, even though obviously we beat them in war. Right, so we can actually put our troops down now then. So you boys can go. Thank you for your service. You boys can go as well. So we do have some Persians kicking around here, so let's go ahead and deal with that very briefly. Fortunately, there's no war score to be gained from sieging provinces down, so there's not much point. In honor of the Empire's recent victory against one man, it would be appropriate to hold a triumph in the capital for heroic soldiers who fought in the campaign. Such an arrangement will be expensive, but the people expect nothing less. Okay, we're going to spend 1,000 gold that we don't have to gain 75 prestige. Boom. What a good event. Hey, get out. What a good event. A mighty triumph is held at the Hippodrome to celebrate the brave generals and soldiers who defeated the enemies of the Empire. That one dude. The people cheer as trumpeters lead a long procession that includes parading soldiers, carts filled with the spoils of war, and cages holding captives from the one dude from the recent campaign. The Empire is on the verge of success. The vassals are impressed. Does that give us an opinion or something? Triumph held, plus 20. Boom. Does that count as 2? Oh, that's good. It's plus 10 for each one. Right, because I did it twice before and I didn't realize it actually did anything when we beat the Cohen Gadol or whatever it was called. Oh, that's a really powerful event then. Zoroastrian Great Holy War for Orions, get out. Right, okay. We can actually carry on with our conquest a little bit then. So, obviously, the upside to that is that those are going to be at truce with us for ages. Truce with us for ages. Sorry, my mouth is really numb. It's really cold in here. So, that means we've got a good few years of uninterrupted conquests from the Cohen Gadol or the Zoroastrian priest, whatever he's called, and the Druids. So, let's get on with it. I'm glad that happened then, rather than when we were in the middle of a major, major holy war. A glorious triumph will be held. Another 1,000 gold spent on 10 vassal opinion. Really? Do I want to do that? No. Lose 30 prestige. Fuck it. Is that going to make the vassals annoyed? Insulted. Minus 15. Domain too big. Oh, but that's it. So we didn't actually lose anything for that. That's good. I'd rather spend that money on, like, bribing vassals like this dude, for example, who doesn't really like me very much. We do have too many held titles, though. You're right. How have we ended up with so much? What's Servia? Oh, that's Ravenna. Shit. Right, let's give away Pisa, then. You can have Pisa, my friend. Grant land a title, the Republic of Pisa. That would make sense, actually. So you can have that one. You're not getting obviously the Dutch level title, but you can have the rest of it. Perfect. And that also means that will just be inherited to whoever. A random dude we made it, rather than it coming back to us. So we don't have to worry about the province ever again. Good. Right, so, the issue is you're in my way. And the issue is you're a guy that I can't go to war with, so let's try and kill you dead. Yes, people will join. Excellent. I have some delicious, delicious Roman gold. So regular gold, but slightly more regal. Or imperial. I suppose it's imperial, isn't it? 59% plot power? That's not very good. Build a spy network in the capital. What are we up to now, please? For the love of God. Please? Anything? 54. It's gone down. What is my spy master doing? It's gone down. Well, that's annoying. We can go around them, but obviously we're going to have to be constantly going around them. So why don't we hit Chalcedonian Revolt, does that say? Excuse me? Country of... What does that say? Chentian Revolt? Oh, Charcinian Revolt. Right, okay, fucking whatever. Right, so let's declare war on you. Declare war. Conquest of Rabba. Wait, what about this one, though? Oh, right, we can't conquest that because we don't have borders. Let's take out Druze, then. Claim Druze. We could conquest Druze. I'm going to conquest Druze, like I said I was going to conquest Druze, and then we'll move from Druze, out of Druze, into Dia. And then we'll move from there into these provinces. Basically, we just need to bounce all the way across Persia. This is going to take friggin' ages. So we'll save the Great Holy War for this dude, then, who apparently has a fair amount of land. Oh. Actually, seeing as he literally goes from sea to mountain there, from the Indian Ocean to the Himalayas. That is the Indian Ocean, isn't it? I'm not going crazy. Brain, help me. Arabian Sea. Maybe that is the Arabian Sea. It doesn't matter anyway. More to the point, we'll save our Great Holy War for this guy and actually force our way through... What is that? That's, not called that. It's Rajasthan in the base game, isn't it? So we'll take out the Surin Shardam, and that will give us a route into India, and then it's obviously just a case of fighting our way through there. Thank you very much. That's one province down. Right, who is next on my kill list? Dia, you are next. To declare war, we want to take Dia itself so that we've got that bit more of a through route there, because if we fail to... for whatever reason, say this guy gets vassalized, we can also go through here as well. We could also declare war on these guys once we release them from our tributary. In fact... No, we'll keep you around for now. We'll keep you around for now. You haven't earned my disdain enough yet to release you and kill you dead. Alright, that's... No? War score? Oh, because maybe that was a sub-revolt? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. We've basically ruined Persia. Deer is mine, thank you. How can you kick me out of what is mine? Oh, we should probably give some of this shit away as well, shouldn't we? Arabian Magna. Did we not make that? Oh, God. Okay, sure. So we'll go ahead and create a city vassal. Here you go. Grant land title Druids. I'm getting that lazy at this point. Because I know we've got so many tiles to deal with. I'd rather just give them away temporarily and then sort it out properly all in one fell swoop later on. What's our vassal limit looking like? 46 out of 47. So I did take us back to medium centralization to give us those couple more vassal limit. Now, one of you said bureaucracy increasing it and decreasing it gives extra vassal limit. That's not true. It's based on the previous value. It's not based on the previous value, I should say. So this one was already at plus 10. So if we change that one, there's no change. Because they both give plus 10. So we're losing the plus 10 from that one, but gaining the plus 10 from that one, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Whereas, say, this one, although it just says gives domain size plus 2, it's actually giving us a domain size, a vassal limit plus 5 compared to high centralization, which is what we were on before. What do we increase stats of women on the council? Why the fuck not? We might also want to head that way a little bit. Vassal opinion minus 5. Fuck it, let's go for it. I assume the council will vote in favour of that because the council love me, which they do. Let's not even lie. So that would give us more taxes, more levy size, because that one has noble vassal tax, noble vassal max levy minus 50%, that one's minus 25%, and vassal opinion minus 5. So, just to reiterate the point I was making earlier, if you went from this one to this one, you gain plus 5 opinion, because that one is neutral, if that makes sense. I've explained that alright. Pick an ambition. Reign in peace for 10 years, or soothe around prosper, which is staying at peace for 5 years. Not going to happen, so we'll just take it so we don't lose prestige. I'm not usurping my vassal titles, thank you. Cassius Antonius, you may marry my daughter. I don't know who you are, but why not? Why not? Okay, declare war and the next conquest. We've hit our first sort of general roadblock in Persia here. Even if we take this province, you know, there's nowhere to go from that. So I think the quickest route would be just at a glance here. So this one, this one, this one. Take this one, head into this one, move here, and then we're up to Faranid. Oh, we could actually take that one and then Great Holy War. So it's 1, 2, 3. So this is the only roadblock, unfortunately, if that makes sense, because we can declare war on this dude, and this dude, and this dude, and this dude, and this dude, just one after the other. But this guy we're obviously going to be a truce with for 3 provinces. So why don't we try fabricate on that one, declare war for this one. In between that, we'll kill him off, or at least try to kill him off, so that we can move into this one. By that time, we might also have a claim on this one as well. Fingers crossed, anyway. Right, move south, my friend. My concubine is pregnant again. My god, how many kids have we had at this stage? What a state. What an absolute mess. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's bring these boys together. What sort of time are we looking at right now then? Oh shit, 27 minutes in. Right, okay. That went by pretty damn fast. We haven't made a huge amount of progress, but we broke up Persia, which is obviously massive. We've unlocked Great Holy Wars. In about 3 wars, we might be able to get to India. So, oh no, in next episode, we'll definitely be able to get to India, but it'll be about 5 wars. When it was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 wars we'll be able to get to India. Wow, China's getting closer and closer. Am I going to be able to do it at the time limit? Not entirely sure. I'm going to try my goddamn best. Let's put it that way. 40% chance of getting the trade ill. Doesn't matter too much. Hey, do you want it? Let's just split them up for now. I'm not worried about sending them all the way back so they don't take attrition, but we'll just at least split them up. So, housekeeping time. First things first, religions tab. Yeah, I think the Hellenic is going to be okay. Something gives me that impression. We need to wipe out these druids, because they're our serious other enemy in terms of conversion. Greece is almost finished there. We've got northern parts of Africa. Most of northern Africa, in fact, has started to convert there. Really, there isn't anywhere Hellenic isn't. Nicene Christians still kicking around quite strong. Moral authority, 23%. They've also got religious head, which is obviously going to contribute to keeping their moral authority somewhat high. I mean, I could root them out. I could literally evoke every vassal titan and get rid of it, but they'll convert over time anyway. They have been pretty successfully, so that's great to see. Other housekeeping? Well, I feel like there's one thing we've got to do here. Execution tyranny. None. Perfect. We just crushed a 6-year-old girl. And she was a descendant from the Great King of Israel, apparently. Really? Oh, it's just a generic unconnected house there. Okay, fine. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my top tier insane level patrons: Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Haydog, Croesus, Gabriel Vanders, Joshua Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Logan Thorne, Spire T, James Ogilvie, Escape, Jackson Women, Tyler Birch, for your insane tier levels of support. And of course, A continued shout out to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Matoniak, Neko Philin, Felix Dale, Princess Ugly the Dragon, Nick, Noblesse, Quit Luxury, Zareven, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Imperator Augustus, Jack Allen, Chancellor Sheev Palpatine, I'm the Lizard King, Llewellyn Thomas, Euron DeVries, Euphrates, Duncan 2 and 7, Jordan Campbell, Astro Sidini, Joseph Beer, and Chris. Man, that is a long list. Thank you all for your support. It's very much appreciated. Check out the 5,000, 7,000 subscriber video up on the channel now. And we're streaming tonight. Elder Kings on twitch.tv/Roll1D2Games. Go and have a look. I'll link that below as well. See you there.